Hey guys, I'm Nick. Today I'm going to take a few minutes. I'm going to show you a clip from offshore the other day. One thing that we talk about all the time is safety. We don't really do it here on the YouTube channel, but we do it in person. I do it at the seminars at Broxton Outdoors. And I've done it for years because every year people get put in a bad spot in the northern Gulf of Mexico. This time of year, March, April, we still get a bunch of north winds. That north winds creates a calm surf, but nasty, nasty, nasty conditions off the beach a mile or so. The other day, I think it was Saturday morning, Josh and I launched. We went offshore. Our goal was to go out there and just videotape how nasty it was. The surf report was forecasted at 0.4 feet at 8 seconds. Now that's no surf, right? That's no swell. That's nothing. However, the wind was forecasted to be 13 plus miles per hour, and it'll look real nice on the beach. Everything looks calm, looks like a pond, right? This is what it looks like 1 mile from the beach. All right, I'm trying to hide the wind, but right now we are 1 mile from the beach. It is 7:15. This is what it looks like. Okay, so you saw that. Choppy, windblown, no swell. Those waves are all caused by the wind. Nothing else. There's nothing else there. That's all just windblown, a windblown flat, just in 70 feet of water, right? Or really probably in 60 feet of water in that video, realistically. It's nasty. And other things you guys don't consider, you don't look into, is you don't understand what the current is doing in the Gulf. You don't factor in a ton of things. I get a lot of messages about these things, and guys have gone out there, kept really, really good fish, but guys who don't know what they're doing or with limited experience or even less experience go out there and they get themselves in a whole lot of trouble. As fishermen, we have learned to rely on our tools, right? And we have put a ton of faith in these pedal systems and electronics and all these things. But if those things fail, you need to have a plan and you need to understand exactly what that current is doing. You need to know what the tide is doing, because another thing that's not considered by guys going offshore is the tide. The tide affects the current. Saturday morning when we went, the wind was blowing 13 miles per hour out of the northeast. It was shifting from north to east throughout the day and then back to north at the end of the day. Now, the current was moving west to east. That current was super bad. I mean, really, you get on a spot and boom, you're 150 feet from where you dropped instantly. And that was moving us east, even though the wind was coming out of the northeast. You need to understand those things. It's not something that you learn overnight. You can't really read a book about it. It's from time on the water. Now, every year, guys go out there. In recent years, they've been rescued by cobia boats. So we got a lot of cobia migration, we got a lot of cobia boats out there. Guys in paddle kayaks are like, oh man, they caught a blackfin yesterday, or blah, blah, blah. And they go out there in a paddle kayak, or they go out there, they're not paying attention. They don't have any kind of electronics. They don't know how far they've been blown from the beach. Next thing you know, they're 2 miles from the beach. They're tired. They fall out of their kayaks. They're wet. The water was 61 degrees. They're cold. You guys need to keep that stuff in mind. The guys you see going out there and catching fish consistently are going with friends. They have a plan. They know to be back on the beach before 9 a.m. because that wind will pick up even more and shift out of the east. And a lot of those guys shoot us messages and talk to us because it's a team effort, right? You want to keep everybody safe. Keep that stuff in mind. If you're going to get into kayak fishing and you're new to offshore fishing, this is not the best time of year to go out there. It's a great way to get yourself hurt, great way to lose your gear. It's a great way to lose your gear even if you have a bunch of experience, okay? Pack light if you do go, stay close to the beach, take a buddy, have a plan, understand what the weather is forecasted to do, understand that the Gulf is very unstable. It can't go from north at 15 one day and south at 15 the next day, 0 foot to 4 foot on the surf, and be stable. Stable weather doesn't arrive until mid-May. It won't be here until then. Sometimes even May is terrible and all over the place. So if you're going out there, you're looking for periods of stability, not 3 foot, 4 foot one day, 0 feet the next day. That is going to get you in trouble. The numbers are never actually accurate, and the wind drives them a whole lot more than the surf report does. Keep that stuff in mind. Pay attention to what you're doing. Next time you think the beach looks beautiful because the wind's out of the north, consider what it looks like a mile from the beach. Have a plan, You know, wear your life jacket offshore every time. All that good, simple stuff. If you have any more questions about it and what it looks like out there, you know, shoot me a message, shoot me an email at nick@navarrekayakfishing.com. Lots of things to go into it, but remember, consider the surf, the tide, and every other variable, the wind. Don't overlook anything because it will bite you in the ass. Thanks for watching.